Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Kimi bin Sulaiman. I'm from Group 2 and my group mate is Hari Shankar, anak lelaki Tani Malay 01DAD20F 2006. And then tabis suara anak lelaki Ramesh 01DAD20F 2007 and Muhammad Ikhwan bin Abdul Halim 01DAD20F 2008. First, I will do a practical one is a transfer or part of Pneumatic. 1.0 learning outcome. At the end of the experiment, the student should be able to build the pneumatic circuit and then check the layout of the circuit. 2.0 is a equipment or apparatus. First, we need a 2 double-acting cylinder, and then we need a 2 5 or 2-way pneumatic valve, and then we need 4 pneumatic limit switch, and then we need 1 start button, and a service unit, and a manifold, and also a hose. For 3.0 is the safety and head. First, we need the emergency response. It is your responsibility to read safety and fire alarm poster and follow the instruction during an emergency. And second, know the location of the fire extinguisher and know to use them. And finally is notify your instructor immediately after any injury, fire or explosion. 1.2 is common sense. First, good common sense is needed for safety in a laboratory. It is expected that each student will work in a responsible manner and exercise good judgment and common sense. Second, if at any time you are not sure how to handle a particular situation, ask your teacher, assistant or instructor for advice. Do not touch anything with which you are not completely familiar. And the third is, it is always better to ask questions than to risk harm to yourself or damage the equipment. 1.3 is personnel and engineering laboratory safety. First, never eat, drink or smoke while working in the laboratory. Second, read label carefully. And the final is, do not use any equipment unless you are trained and approved as a user by your supervisor. 1.4 is electrical safety. First, obtain permission before operating any high voltage equipment. Second, maintain an unobstructed access to all electrical panels. And finally is wiring or other electrical modification must be referred to the workshop coordinator. And then 5 is mechanical safety. When using compressed air, use only approved nozzle and never direct the air towards any person. Second, gas on machinery must be in place during operation. Third, exercise care when working with or near hydraulic or pneumatically driven equipment. And then lastly is additional safety guideline. Never do unauthorized experiment, never walk alone in laboratory, and keep your lab space clean and organized. 4.0 is a procedure. First step is we need to prepare the equipment based on the list. Second, connect the circuit based on the pneumatic circuit given. Third, make sure all connection fits properly. Fourth, turn the air into the system. Fifth, push the start button and observe the movement of the cylinder. And finally is disconnect the circuit and release compressed pressure. 5.0 is result and data. From my observation is at the first side, cylinder A and cylinder B at the A node and B node. After that we need to push a start button for extend the A1 extend the cylinder A to A1, and then the part are pushed by cylinder A and then transfer onto a chute by cylinder B for transfer to the processing station. And then the piston rod of cylinder B is only retract after confirmation that cylinder A has fully retract. The cycle is start when a start button is pressed. Thank you.
Okay.